Greetings and welcome to Chaotic Bugle Entertainment. I am your host, Chaos, as always. Thank you all for joining me today. Want to thank all you lovely gamer hounds, awesome gamer hounds, for coming up, hanging out with me, checking out some of these deck techs and my other videos. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to review another commander. This, again, probably not one of my best commanders, but it's very fun, very entertaining to play. If you can get off some of his shenanigans, I like to go and mess with the other players and, start talking like I'm Jack Sparrow, and just goofing around a little bit. But if you couldn't tell, this one is going to be Ramirez, DePietro, Pillager. 2 blue-black. For a human pirate 4/3, when he enters the battlefield, you lose 2 life and create 2 treasure tokens. Whenever one or more pirates you control deal combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. So, yes. Very nice. Very fun. Basically, just stealing cards off the top of somebody's library. And unfortunately, it says cast that card, so if you get a land, you can't put it into play or anything, but I've pulled off some pretty impressive little spells. I've yet to actually pull off a good win with him, but it was fun playing him. I will say it's very fun, very entertaining playing this guy, and just the way that the deck runs and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and pop through this one. So first off, we have the land base, which is going to be there we go. 6 basic swamps. Basic. 12 islands. And if you can't tell, yeah, these are kind of thrown together. I got a bunch of different versions in here. But yes, so there we go there. Those are the first parts. And then we have 15 non-basic lands. So we've got Myriad Landscape, Dusk Mantle of the House of Shadows, Command Tower, Unclaimed Territory, Terramorphic Expanse, Evolving Wilds, Matrios Theater. And this one's kind of nice. When it enters the battlefield, sack it right away. When you do, search a library for a basic island or swamp or mountain, put it on the battlefield, gain 1 life. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Crumbling Necropolis, Drowned Catacomb, Path of Ancestry, because we will be running mostly pirates, I think. I think there's only a couple things in here that are not pirates. Otherwise, Treasure Vault, Rogue's Passage, to help get those unblockable pirates through so we can steal some stuff, Exotic Orchard, Vivid Creek, and Shimmering Grotto. So there we go. Those are all the lands. And let's see here. All right. All right, we have, actually, we'll put some of these, we've got some decent ones here. So, we got some just for thematics. So, just a heads up, some of this stuff will be just for thematic sake. Some of it will be for actual, capability. So, Vanquisher's Banner. So, give all your pirates 1/1 when you cast a spell, draw a card. So, card draw, some beef for the pirates to hit with. Treasure Map, Prying Blade, Captain's Hook. I mean, who's going to make a pirate deck and not put this card in there? Come on, pirate, come on. Captain's Hook. Now, granted, the good thing about it is some of the cards in here are not pirates. This makes them a pirate. So it's a pirate in addition to its other types. Gets 2/0, has menace. Yeah. And then let's say you you steal somebody's creature, and it's you know, gonna go and deal some damage, swing out, do whatever, and then you're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna kill this so I can get some kind of benefit, because there are some cards in here that allow you to sacrifice creatures and do things. So yeah, nice one to have. Ashnod's Altar. There we go, right there. I stole your creature, I smacked you in the face with it, then I'm gonna attach Captain's Hook to something else and you know, or sacrifice it or whatever it may be. Lightning Greaves. Bident of Thassa. Smuggler's Copter. Fail Flagship. Pirates get 1/0, which is nice, and they deal combat damage. Player discards a card. Treasure Chest. Yep. Vorpal Blade. Now this is one of your game enders. You know, you take Rogue's Passage, make them unblockable, pop somebody 1 damage, you lose the game. Bye bye. Very, very nasty, very sick. And Helm of the Host, which is a very nice one because you can make more copies of Ramirez and do more stuff. Make him, I mean, honestly, he's a 4/3, which is nothing to scoff at. That's pretty decent for 2 blue-black, let alone the rest of its abilities. So you not only get more treasure, you lose the 2 life, you get more treasure, but you get more, you know, creatures. So that's a nice one to have in there. All right. Next up is going to be enchantments. Now, I've only got about, let's see, 6 enchantments in here. But you'll see, you'll get an idea what we're looking for. So, Reflections of Littjara. So, enters the battlefield, choose a creature type, which is going to be pirates. Whenever you cast one of the chosen type, copy it. More pirates. More pirates. Revel in Riches, which, if you've got Helm of the Host, making multiple copies of Ramirez over there. And then you've got an upkeep where you've got 10 or more treasures. Boom. Game win. Easy button. Coastal Piracy. When it deals combat damage to an opponent, draw a card. So, pirate smack you in the face card draw. Arcane Adaption, so that way if you steal any creatures, you cast creatures from somebody else's deck. They're serpents, but they are also now, because of this card, they are also now pirates. Reconnaissance Mission. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Lots of card draw in here for dealing damage. Got to get to the big stuff so that way you can, you know, get your Vorpal Blade. You can get, you know, any number of different things that end the game. And then Kindred Discovery. I mean, pretty standard. There we go. All right, so next up we have Sorceries, which I only have 5. All right, so more card draw. Draw 2, discard a card unless you attack with a creature this turn. Which hopefully you're going to be swinging with, you know, something at least every turn, hopefully. Choose a creature type. Creatures that aren't the chosen type get -3/-3. Crippling Fear. Open into Wonder. Pirate's Prize. More treasure tokens. And Paranoid Delusions. Target player puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into his or her hand or her graveyard. No, sorry. Graveyard. No hand. Target player puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. With Cipher. Which I don't have. I don't play Cipher a lot. I have a few here and there. But, I don't know. It seems to come in handy. It throws a little extra dynamic into the deck. Alright, now, the chunky part is Instants. Got a whole lot of no, don't touch me there. This is my pirate square. So, yes. Counter target spell. Saw it coming. Deadly Dispute. Costly Plunder. Spell Swindle. Get more treasures and counter. Hornswoggle. Again, you want to counter and get more treasures. Depths of Desire. Turn target creature to its owner's hand. Create a colorless treasure token. Yay. Just a straight up counter spell. Siren's Ruse. Admiral's Orders, which is nice. If you hit the raid, if you attack with a creature this turn, you may pay 1 blue instead. And yeah, counter target spell, which is nice. So hopefully you're swaying. And they're like, hey, I'm going to cast this and do whatever. 1 blue. No, you're not. Not today, son. Not on the Admiral's Orders. Cancel. Lookout's Dispersal. 1 less if you control a pirate, and then, you know, counter target spell unless their controller pays 4 more. Hope you saved up. This pirate's going for your pockets. Alright, so let me see. I think it's, what, 32 creatures? So, yes. Mostly pirates, but got some nice abilities. Got some nice coming through here. Nice stuff coming through. Hexproof and can't be blocked if you have the City's Blessing. Slippery Scoundrel. Sailor of Means. Merchant Raiders. Hostage Taker. I always like playing this one. Basically, you get to exile somebody's stuff and take it hostage. It's kind of fun. Like, oh, I got a big, 30-30 blah blah blah. Well, I'm taking it hostage. How are you taking it hostage with a 2/3 pirate? Because I can. And then, the other nice part about Hostage Taker is you can cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. So another good part about this, again, I've got cards in here to where you can use the treasures. As long as you have some treasures, you can use those for any color. So I can cast their big stuff. Pitiless Plunderer. Dreamcaller Siren. Direfleet Poisoner. Forerunner of the Coalition. Direfleet Interloper. Daring Saboteur. Ornithopter of Paradise. Ornithopter of Paradise is nice, not only because it's, an O2, but it gives you some mana. So, helps out with that. Jaleel Master Polymorphist. So, what a lot of times, I know this isn't a pirate, but with this you do, it's 2 and a blue, tap, sacrifice another creature, reveal cards from the top of your library to reveal a non-legendary creature card, put it onto the battlefield, rest on the bottom of your library. So if you've got, something small that you can blow up to get something better, then, you can cycle through them. Warkite Marauder. Kite Sail Freebooter. Departed Deckhand. Deadeye Brawler. Also got Ascend. Prosperous Pirates. Shipwreck Looter. Fathom Fleet Captain. He's a nice one too, because when he attacks, if you control another pirate, you can pay 2 and then make more pirates. Siren Lookout. Ruthless Knave. Changeling Outcast, which it can't block and can't be blocked. So it's a 1/1. But if you've got the adaption out or you got the pirate's hook on it, it's unblockable pirate. And I mean, it's already a pirate, but if you can boost him, yeah, smack somebody, take their stuff. Crafty Cut Purse. Now this is a lovely, lovely Against there we go. Against a token deck, yeah, you can definitely drop this in and steal somebody's tokens. Like, I'm gonna make 100, goblins. I'm gonna make 500 Scoot Swarm. Boop. Now they're my Scoot Swarm. Ha 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 ha. All right, so this one, I know this is a banned card, but this isn't the strongest of decks. It's just for fun, and it's a merfolk. It's a pirate. So, my group is we were cool with me putting this one in here, considering, it went from a $50 card down to a $3 card, and there was no point to selling it, and it's a pirate. So I was like, I'm going to put it in my pirate deck, which this, again, is not the most impressive pirate deck. There's probably ones that are better out there, but it's just fun. So, yeah, I put this one in here. I don't really use a lot of banned cards, but this just happens to be one that I was like, it's worth putting in here. Corsair Captain, Deadeye Quartermaster. This is a nice one. Malcolm, the Keen-Eyed Navigator. Whenever one or more pirates you control deal damage to your opponents, you create a treasure token for each opponent dealt damage. So, more treasure. More treasure. Stormfleet Spy. Spectral Sailor, which, yes, I had another Spectral Sailor, and then they did the Jumpstart, like, anime girl. I had to. Come on, look at that. Tell me you wouldn't chase that. Tell me you wouldn't. Come on. Yes. But I had to. It was funny. Siren Storm Tamer. Mirror Hall Mimic. And this is a big one. Deadeye Plunderers. Gets 1/1 for each artifact you control. So if you got a bunch of treasures, they're artifacts. So what you do, this boy gets to be a big one, and then you make it unblockable and just smack somebody's whole face off. But then you can also do 2 blue-black, create a treasure. So you can basically pump them up even more if you've got, just spare mana laying around. And it's not even a tap, so you can, if you've got multiple, you got a bunch of extra mana that you can just pop off with, swing it. But, all right. There we go. That is Ramirez DePietro Pillager. So, fun deck. I have a good time with it. It's fun. I built it mainly just to talk like a pirate. I think there's a National Talk Like a Pirate Day. And also, I've got a buddy that loves pirate stuff. I had this built as a 3-color deck with Admiral Brass Beckett, but Brass Beckett was so hard to get 3 pirates out to even hit one person, let alone most of the other stuff. So it was so hard to get 3 pirates out to smack somebody to steal something that they had. Granted that Brass Beckett was, what was it, 1 blue, black, red, I want to say. And, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. So, with that, I saw this guy come out, and I was like, you know what? I think that'll work a little better. 2 colors. It's got, blue has a good draw. Black, has some good support for pirates. I think if I were to go and upgrade this deck, I would most definitely put in a lot more creature destruction to help keep the board clear of anything, because it's not really well built for having like solid blockers that you don't have to really worry about. It's more for just getting your stuff out, steal, and then steal other people's big cards, other people's big monsters and everything. So it's fun. I get a kick out of it. It was a pretty budget deck that I threw together, minus a few cards here and there. But otherwise, if you all like this video, please do like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when we put up some more deck techs and some more videos. But other than that, I hope you all have a happy, safe, and fun week. I'm Chaos with Chaotic Beagle signing out. I will see you guys in the next video. Throw me some comments below if you have a fun pirate deck or any suggestions you have for this deck. always looking to beef them up, modify them a little bit. I just haven't spent a lot of time on this one. I know I got some other ones that will be showing soon that have some really strong mechanics. I've smash face with some of these other decks that we'll be showing. These are my lower end ones. Wanted to show these while I could. But please do, throw me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Have you played this guy? Have you played against him? Was it fun? Was it not fun? Got suggestions? Throw them down below. I appreciate it. Love talking with you guys. I love conversations in the comments. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.